Good morning. My name is Ignacio Garcia, and today I'm with Joaquin Ibanez. Hello, Joaquin.
Hi.
If you could please introduce yourself a little bit for the interview.
Hi, I'm Joaquin Ibanez. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Madrid, Spain. I'm studying here at the University Carlos III. I'm actually doing my third year of business studies. And
Okay,
well.
that's good.
Right.
Let's get into the topic. How do you usually move around the city?
I actually like to move by car because it's fast, I really like the feeling of the car.
All right. And what about of public transport? Do you ever use it?
Yeah, I usually I feel like in two scenarios during the week. First of all, going to the center,
Yeah.
like Seoul, Callao, I will never take the car there because you don't have any place to leave it. I'm not going to park like in the parking to pay €6 to take a drink at €3 beer. So I don't, and by night because I don't like to drive and have alcohol
That's good.
in the same equation.
Okay, so the two scenarios you presented is when you go to the center and when you go out at
Yeah.
night. And when you go out, do you normally take this kind of 10 trip tickets or just one single trip ticket?
Okay, I'm going to say it like this because I'm not like I don't go every day and
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. I usually or have like 4 tickets with 3 or 6
Ah,
trips
yeah,
left
you
in
forgot.
home, and every time I go to the end, I say, "Oh, thanks God, I have 4 tickets
Okay.
in my house, but I don't have anything here."
So it's a very occasional use.
Yeah, it's really occasional, like 2-3 times per week.
And during these times, during the week, do you find any weaknesses in the public transport system?
You
Anything
cannot
have
pay
to
by
complain
credit card. One,
All right.
if you want like one ticket, you cannot pay it. So it's really frustrating because you need to take like 10 trips.
Yeah.
Every day. You cannot buy. I tried once, didn't work. 6 trips and give it to people. Like,
Oh,
alright,
yes.
well, we free you because I just want one, but I don't have money. I don't want the 10 because I have a lot of my house.
Yeah.
So that's one of the weaknesses. Like, one trip, well, one trip pay.
Okay, so if you had to complain, it's about this that no credit card payments are allowed.
Yeah, because in Real Madrid, yeah, Madrid underground is fast, is usually clean. There usually go like a lot of trains per hour. So it's the only thing that they don't manage well the tickets and the. I got a penalty because I threw my ticket. I paid for it. I was like, come on, for the second time in this month I take the underground and you fine with €30 for
Yeah, that's
nothing.
a pity.
That's a pity.
And what is your opinion on the relation between the price you pay for a ticket and the distance you cover?
I think they can like adjust it better because I know now it's like if you go more than 5 stations you get that.
It's the same.
Normal there are 5 stations that they cover like 5 kilometers, 5 stations that cover 500 meters.
Yeah.
In the center of Madrid, the line number 4, like every station like 10 minutes away by walking. So it's not fair to
Yeah.
pay more than going from here from the airport to 5 stations that you cover a lot of distance.
So this measure they took when changing the way you pay the metro, you think it's not being as successful as they
No.
thought? And would you improve something about the system regarding apart from the credit card issue?
Apart from the credit card issue,
Is
I
there
think,
anything?
like now with the taxis you can pay with your phone. You have like no coins, no credit cards. So you have like take it, take a trip, and they give you money for free for register and everything. So you get something of it. So you can like leave the wallet in your house. in the metro you don't even like need to bring your wallet. You need to bring like a whole wallet, like for all the tickets and things, and then you change from the one train to another, and the ticket is not valid because it's another zone, and you get outside and it doesn't work for the bus. So you have like a lot of things that doesn't work well
together.
Yeah.
All right. And have you now introducing the idea we're trying to talk about? Have you ever heard of the magnetic card they're introducing in Madrid right now?
No.
They're changing the normal abono for a magnetic card that you pass. And linked to this, do you find a very, let's say, dull or tough to, and I think you already said this, like whenever you have to go to the metro paying coins and paying cash, for you it's something that you would change actually?
Yeah, I would change it. And if they have like magnetic card, like they have already installed that, I don't know why we don't have that. Like, I'm not saying that others from the ones that are already paying the whole monthly pass.
All right. Have you ever heard of the Oyster card that is being used in England?
Yeah, I really like it. I have several.
You have several?
Yeah, I have several in my house.
You forgot to give it back.
I forgot to give it back. No, because I have money in them, so every time I go to England, to London, I have like already an Oyster card, so I don't need to do all the process again and again.
And do you think this kind of system that is being introduced, it's been introduced in England, in the Netherlands, and in other countries, is it plausible to include it in Spain?
Yeah, I think it will like increase, because I have, like in the London example, whenever I go to London, I don't like think about it because I have £20 on the Oyster card.
Yeah.
So I just go and because I have it there. I don't need to change my money. I don't need to. So I think it's good for us that we can like charge it and then like go with the Oyster Madrid card for.
So, talking about this, who do you think it's the sector of the market that normally would use this kind of card?
I feel like the sporadic transportation needs.
Like occasional.
Like, occasional, yeah. Because if you have like, you just tell me that already are using like the monthly pass to do it. If you want to do a monthly pass, you are not going to take another. But if you are like in a trip here in Madrid, you don't need like to get a whole weekly pass because you just want to go to Prado, Bernabeu, and 2 other things. I think it's really good because then you don't need to have money in hands. You don't need to like to be in touch with everything, to take the accounts and also the people that don't usually take it, they would take it occasionally, and so it's a really good way.
And now talking more about the product itself, out of all the services for public transport that are offered in Madrid, let's say Renfe Bus, the Underground, also taxi, for example, which ones do you think that should be covered by the card?
I think it would be like a really good idea to cover everything. I know it's really difficult because taxi and Renfe are really different from the Madrid metropolitan area, but at least metro and bus, because I think they're both and all. I don't know that every part of the city must be the same price, but at least the same card. Because if you go to the Metro Sur, you need to get another ticket. If you go to Metro Here, and then you have like 5 tickets for it. So at least Metro and bus. That would be, if it's everything, it would be amazing. But at least those two.
Okay, and then describing you the product in a way I think you're gonna like it. What would you say about this card? If it, for example, avoids the situation in which you lost your 10-trip ticket, and the way of solving this with your card is just making a call, cancelling the card, and getting another one in the closest point.
Oh, that would be amazing, because then you don't need like you are not with the afraid of having like another credit card that they can pull a lot of money from your wallet. So you are like, that will be really sweet.
And also related to the Oyster, would you be willing to pay a fee for the card, and then if you give the card back, you would get it again, like
Yeah.
an insurance fee in case you lose the card?
Yeah. Also because you like promotes recycling, and so you don't need like to throw away thousands of cards per month. Just this is like it would be a really like €3, 4 or 5 euros.
Okay. And do you think this product could be applicable to other cities in Spain? Maybe not.
Yes, it
In
would
your
be.
opinion, have you traveled around Spain a lot, or?
Yeah, I will say that in my case, when I travel around Spain, I will go like with my car to a specific place,
Yeah.
and I will not move around the city. If I go,
But let's say trips like cities like Barcelona or
I
Bilbao.
would say like Barcelona, because Malaga has I think two lines or something.
But
like that.
still, making this card some kind of covering the whole country,
Yeah,
it would be good.
that would be sweet. That would like you don't need like to have people who work here in Barcelona, or like us. Like, we can go to Barcelona like for a week, and we don't want to go in the sightseeing bus looking at everything. We just want a Barcelona guide, or we don't need a Barcelona guide. We need the internet connection and the bus. So it would be good like if we don't need to change the platform we use, because we were going to be used to the card, so we will know how to charge it, how to pay it, how to. So it would be like it would be really good to.
Okay, and overall, as a clear thought, what do you think about this product?
I like it. I like it really much.
Do you think it's feasible to do it? You
Yeah.
think it would be hard in terms of people accepting the product?
No, I think the people will accept the product, because the people usually don't like discomfort. If I live every day, I leave my house. I left €5 not €5, €8 in trips in my house. If I can optimize the money I spend, because a 10 trip ticket for the one you're going to use it is like €12. I haven't I think it's 12, 13 euros, and you know you're going to lose it before spending it. So it's going to, and every time you touch money and you help people save money, they're going to take it, and they're not going to, not just for the comfort of not having problems with it, but just with it first of all for the comfort of saving money.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It was
You're
a
welcome.
pleasure interviewing you, and that's all.